To the left. Fourth down. Here's your ball game. And the pass is picked off in the end zone. Johnny Johnson, who had an interception last week, will end it, and the Rams will fly home with a victory intended for Ratley. So on fourth down, the safety Johnny Johnson, the third-year guy out of Boston College, with the big interception.
There's only one story to be written. When this team is not throwing the ball quickly, they don't have the tackles to be able to hold up against this kind of pass rush, and all too often it was that sort of fadeaway jumper tonight from Baker Mayfield.
And the heat put on by Fowler and by Matthews, and the Rams get it with 27 seconds.
My gosh, you've got, I don't get it. I'd love to be an offensive coordinator here. If I have Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry, Nick Chubb, and this Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I know he's overrated as hell, but
whoa!
I'm like this. Here's the other. What's in this team though is you have no tackles. Yeah. And so are we going to make an adjustment, or are you just going to let them get beat one-on-one all day long?
Can I briefly go back to overrated as hell, if I may here? You believe Baker Mayfield is overrated?
Absolutely. Look, I bought into the dang hype.
Right.
You know, I'm like, oh, yeah. But, you know, not to the point where everybody's saying he's going to be the league MVP.
What are you seeing that he's not doing right now? What's he doing wrong?
You know, what's he doing right, Greeny? Because I'm going to look at this. Here's a guy right now that is a one-read guy, and then he's going to improvise. He's got to realize you were one of the slowest guys on that field when you take off with it, okay?
Yep.
The other thing, the ball's not coming out in rhythm. You're staring down guys, and you're not that accurate down the field.
Wise words of Freddie Kitchens: if you don't wear orange and brown, you don't matter. And Rex Ryan doesn't have any colors right now for a reason, so it's okay.
What do you find tonight?
It's time to get to Steven's A-list. Max, Molly, and Darren Woodson, listen up. The top 5 quarterbacks, according to moi, going into this week's playoff.
Lord.
Let's get right down to number 5. Give it to me. Tom Brady. Why? Because he's Tom Brady. That's why. I don't want to hear Max talking about some clip. I'm talking Tom Brady. I'm talking the New England Patriots. I'm talking a playoff game in Foxborough. Get over it. He's still around. He's still relevant. We'll see what the Chargers have going for them. Go to number 4 on the list. Give it to me. Dak Prescott. Why? Because he remembered that he doesn't just have 2 arms. Guess what? He's got 2 legs. He ran the football in the fourth quarter. He was effective. He made things happen. He was the big reason why the Dallas Cowboys won outside of Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott showed up. My brother, I'm looking forward to you getting paid in the future.
Excited. I hope you guys are excited. And as Des said, let's let them hear it all the way down in Atlanta. We're still here. 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 All right. Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people, myself included, call you the GOAT. You know what, the GOAT. Greatest of all time.
I don't even like that. I don't even like it. It makes me cringe. It makes me cringe.
Really?
It makes me cringe. I guess I take compliments worse than I take. I wish you would say you're trash, you're too old, you're too slow, you can't get it done no more. And I would say, thank you very much. I'm
You're
going to go prove you
you're
wrong.
driven by criticism more than you're driven by success.
Yeah, absolutely.